following your successful rescue of the dwarf.
Yay, we rescued the dwarf, guys.
Alright.
I don't want to talk about it.
We should
Where was
probably
you?
head back.
Where were you, Names? Never
I was
mind.
taking a
Where were
nap.
you?
We should probably head
Well,
back
we
to
were-
get the reward.
You are absolutely.
We should get the reward
We
and
gotta
the
go
ship
now.
discount.
I don't want to be in this mind any longer.
Smell bad down there.
Well, I mean, and also there's a fucking banshee down there. And there
I
could be other
assume
things too.
that's
There
the
could be more
spirit
than one band.
of this place. Those are the what's it, evil spirits of this
know.
place.
They're evil.
Listen,
I
our
didn't
job
expect
was
one
to-
to be here.
our job was
They're
to
usually
grab
where
this
I'm
guy.
from.
We have this guy. Let's just go claim our reward now.
Oh yeah, shit. All right.
That's someone else's problem.
That's true.
So, you guys go to collect your reward?
Yes, sirree.
All right. So
Yeah.
you guys travel through the forest until you make it back to the dock. The smell of like salt, fish, and like other spices start to like pervade through the air as you get closer and closer to it. You're like the rocking of wood against the waves of the shore. And you see the shipwright guy there again. He's still sitting in that chair. He appears to be writing some notes on a blueprint.
This the
Excuse
lad?
me, sir.
Oi!
We found your friend.
Ah, Gimel! Where you been? And Gimel is kind of just like shivering a bit. He seems pretty shook about whatever happened down in those mines. Despite the lack of workers, you definitely did not see that many corpses. However, the stench of rot was somewhere in that cave. But yeah. The shipwright clearly sees how like messed up Gimel is, and he kind of like nods to you. He's like, I'll be right back, and he kind of leads Gimel into like his little shipwright hut. They stay in there for like a couple minutes, and eventually comes back out with like what's it called, like a paper like wrapped into like a scroll like thing. He hands it to you. It's like this is the deed to the boat I owed you.
Much appreciated, good
Oh
sir.
wait, you still owe me 400 at least.
You're right, you're right. It was worth a try to see if you had forgotten. Alright, let's pay the man.
You should pay us. We literally.
No,
you know,
I'm
that's
paying
not.
you. I'm paying you and the rest of the costs and fees for the boat.
Yes,
Dude,
don't.
we literally were staring.
You have all the money, if I remember, Nordwin.
How much money did we get from the tea? Because I never added it to my inventory.
4,000.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just going to hand him the 4,000.
The 4,000?
4,000.
It was 5,000 before, and it was discounted 20% off. So 5,000 before.
So you owe him 400.
No, we owe him nothing once I pay him.
I'm going.
Sorry, yeah, no, I meant 4,000, not 400.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I was gonna be like, I thought he said 400.
Ships are not in this economy.
In this economy,
Axel doesn't want us running around with thousands of dollars.
I do want you running around with thousands of dollars because things are gonna be normal price, and you'll have to pay your crew and shit. There's a lot of stuff that's gonna cost money.
I hand him the gold.
He takes it and he hands you the paper, which appears to be the deed to the ship. It looks unsigned. He then hands you a little ink quill. Which one of you wants to own it, you know, it's your ship now.
Yeah.
So who's gonna own it?
I mean,
I feel like, in my
Stone
humble
porcelain knife for it?
opinion, Nordwin paid for it.
Stone porcelain knife for it, you know?
I can pay for it, but I do not expect to be captain of the ship.
I mean, just because you
but-
sign a deed doesn't mean you're the captain. It's
Yes,
just
But
yes,
he's
that's
the
what I'm saying.
performer.
who has the
I mean-
who has the best handwriting is
I
what we
think
need
that
to
I
know.
should probably do it just so that I can.
Hey, who has the
handle
best
all
handwriting? Let's check those dexterity scores, boys.
Fuck!
We need an eligible writing.
I have a 15 in dexterity.
I have a.
I have a 16 in dexterity.
I got a
I have an
17, baby. So I hope
18.
my mic is like not. Oh, whoa! What the fuck?
You can,
yeah,
you
you're a
can
rabbit.
sign
I
it
forgot.
if you
Rabbit
wish.
first.
I could also sign it merely because then I would be able to, merely because I would handle a lot of materials and a lot of the trade of different materials on the ship. But if you would like to sign it instead, I will hold no arguing such.
I'll sign it.
Okay, I think we're overthinking this. Just whoever signs it, I don't care.
Just take.
I mean,
here,
I can
we
sign
can
it.
all sign.
I would
we can all
hand it
sign
over to it. Here you go, sign it.
Bree
We can all
signs
sign
it.
to be honest.
Ha ha ha! You didn't look at the fine print. I now own your soul. Now I'm kidding.
Did you
Damn.
read the? You should have read the fine
Take out
print, my
I
friend.
take out my dagger.
Bree
Oh!
reads through the fine print. Bree.
you roll
Any
the
suspicious
perception?
clauses in there, Axel? Just
It's a deed to a ship. It's not a contract.
figured. Pull your pants up, young man.
All right,
for
now
the
I believe that we have something to do with a
Yeah, but
well
next
as well
time
as
you
a
next time you get somewhere you need to sign, please at least read it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
please
well,
do, you
guys, I
know,
believe that we have a spider to kill in a forest, and as well as a problem in a well to deal with.
Yeah, let's go. Wait, we should take a nap.
What would you
I'm
What would
tired.
you all like to do first?
The
Are
well
we
seems
injured
fun.
or not
The
injured?
well might be easy if it has a magical property. I am quite versed in finding unusual events.
I guess we can
Those
start
kind-
with the well then.
Fine with the
Axel, did
well.
it say where the well was specifically? Or
Said
did it
that-
just say
Said that the
where?
well was north of the town.
Okay,
It gave you a direction, not exactly. There is a pathway that leads north.
then we'll head that way, I assume.
Okay. You guys exit. You guys. I'm assuming you already had the page for the quest.
Mhm.
So, did I write down how much this gave you?
I pull
I
up my
think you
I pull
said-
the well page out of my pocket.
I think I forgot to write it down. So I'm gonna make it up because it's not written down anywhere. I love being DM. Anyway, so you guys walk through a path, and you eventually, like up north, leads to a fork. There's like right and left. There appears to be like a little sign that points into the two directions with like words scrawled on it, but it seems really run down and it's kind of like intelligible what it's saying.
Unintelligible. Okay.
Is it like in any type of language whatsoever, or just like in English?
It looks like English. You can make out a couple letters.
What are those letters? If they
On the
so
right,
many.
on the right one, you see a G followed by an A and then a U, and then on the other one you can see a what's it called? You can see S G F.
Hmm.
What's in the road?
That one obviously says Sergeant Garfield Funk.
Of course it
That
does.
sign right there.
In fact, you're able to make out the rest, and it says Sergeant Garfield Funk.
Well, if God says it's Sergeant Garfield Funk, And I guess I am supposed to
Simon and Garfunkel.
left or right.
Oh my god!
Anyways,
We're in the middle of a forest, right? Or
It's like a clearing. It's kind of like a field
Does
ish.
the well have a name?
There's like a tree here and there, but it's not so condensed. However, they do both lead into a forest.
Does the well have any name?
You don't know.
Does it say which direction the spider is?
can we look at the papers to see if there's any like
They
directions?
both say north.
quickly sniff the air.
Okay, we'll do. Fuck.
Hmm.
What am I?
That's so helpful.
I say right, honestly.
Right is right.
We can
so
we can flip a coin. We can flip a coin if you like.
I am not flipping a coin.
Listen,
Come on.
me personally,
see.
I agree with the logic. Right is right. It's dumb enough where it might be correct.
But like, what if it's not correct? Then all of a sudden
Then
we're
we
getting
kill a
ambushed. and we're
spider,
getting
and
fucking
then we
killed.
kill a spider instead, and then we go the opposite direction after.
We should flip a coin. Me friend, we should.
This
we
is
have
probably
to.
easier
Okay,
to
that makes sense.
understand it. There's spaces and stuff.
Ah.
Hmm.
Can I? Is it? I'm gonna use.
Anyone got any magic that restores stuff?
I immediately turn my head to Nordwin.
What?
Do
Oh, wait,
you have like
you're
mending or
a fancy pants
prestidigitation?
bard boy.
What did
Yeah.
Nate say? I didn't hear him.
Do you have any? Does anyone have any magic that restores things?
I can
don't.
identify things. I can't restore it.
Damn.
Well, then what? Then what use?
I'll be right back. Hold on.
I think we should just
Because
take
I
right.
can
3 people
tell
are
you
saying
if
right.
something is cursed.
Oh, well, that's useful, but it's not useful right now.
You're right. It's not useful right now.
We're going
It'll be
right,
useful in
I
a couple
think,
minutes.
because 3 of us said right.
Ah, boo. Sure, fine. Let's go right.
Something's weird about this sign.
It's a mimic. I'm joking.
Thomas, whatever your
Ah!
name is.
Should I roll
Which one?
investigation on the sign?
Nope.
Whose name did you forget?
So, what did you say? You said there's I saw
Passively,
something.
something's off about it. You can't really place your finger on it.
Can
Would
I
that be
roll insight
investigation
on the
for sure?
sign? Because that's
you
the only
can't.
thing that I'm good
Well,
at.
you wouldn't roll insight, no. This is Arcana related, but you don't know anything about it, really.
Can I
Just
cast
something's off about the fact that there's a sign. They said that this was a settlement that was recently placed down. Why is there a rundown sign here?
Can I cast detect magic?
You can.
What?
Wait, did you say
Ritual
cast?
cast. Axel, did you say yes or no? Or
You can. You can.
Yeah, I did.
Why are they texting me so much? Leave me the fuck alone.
Alright, then I cast detect magic.
Bro.
You sense a form of transmutation.
Hmm.
I would rub my hand over the sign.
You catch a bit of moss on your hand.
Congratulations. You figure it out.
It's an illusion.
That would belong
That's
to the
more of
school
not-
of illusion, dumbass.
It's not illusion, it's transmutation, meaning someone changed it. Or
Or it could have or it could be just moss growing
You
on
have
a
the
top with
identify
it.
spell.
do have the identify spell.
See?
You were the one that specifically said that would not be helpful. I don't want to hear from you, clown.
Not even that. I think
I thought he did.
No,
Or
I
you
would.
guys can continue forward.
I
Go
have
for a
limited
ritual.
spell. I have limited spell slots. Oh wait, yeah, I can cast it as a ritual.
You haven't been casting that last spell as a spell slot, right?
I did
Well,
cast spell slot.
I mean, realistically, why would you just sit there for 10 minutes? Like, hey, you know, this sign's weird. I'm gonna spend 11 whole minutes of our time.
Yeah, I
casting.
casted detect magic on a whim because I saw the sign felt off. I'll use identify as a ritual.
Some form of transmutation, a specific like time sort of related spell was used on this sign, but not just the sign. It seems like this entire area. In fact, when you cast like in identify on the sign, the scanning presence of this of like your spell like seeps down into the ground and even like seeps through the earth until the range of the spell is like, you know, this spell is limited by the range of the spell.
Oh my
Hmm.
This whole area has been somehow affected by some sort of like aging spell, maybe some type of temporal anomalous type of magic. Not one you've heard of, but
Guys, we might be in a Doctor Who episode.
Like, what do you mean?
Talking about?
We appear to be in some sort of time manipulation,
Is this like a weirdo bitch
some
though?
sort of chronomancy
Or
that I
she's like
don't
a-
know.
Like a pretty us bitch.
That might be bad.
Yeah, that would really suck if we head back to that village and it's been a decade, so we lose the rights to that ship.
I just need different heroes.
I mean, you still have the rights to the, but it is, yeah, it would be abandoned for a while. So I guess that's true.
Axel wouldn't do that to us, right? After we spent $4,000 on it literally 5 minutes ago?
Blows up the ship right after. Oh, darn. Hmm.
Unfortunately for Axel, I think he kind of needs us to have a ship.
So, with that knowledge,
Shit. I don't need
do
to
we
have a
still want to
ship.
do this spider and well thing?
It's either right or left. One way is probably going to have the spider, the other is probably going to have the well.
I think we should go to
But
the.
that's what
I think we
that's
should
what
go
I
right.
said. We should flip a coin.
I think
We
we should
go
not
right.
listen to her, and I think we should go right.
I also agree
I'm
on
not-
right.
All in
I-
favor of just going right. Say aye.
I am not
Right.
first.
Aye.
Aye.
You guys
I'm
go
not
right.
her, but sure, fine. Let's go.
You guys travel through the right path.
I will correct them. Let's all ignore them.
Thank you. Sorry. Let's all ignore
Alright.
them. Let's go to the right.
But yeah, fine. Let's go. All right then.
You guys go to the left. No, I'm kidding. So you guys go to the you guys
Bro,
go to the
this
right.
railroading is crazy.
No, you go to the right, bro. So you go to the right and
Yo, you know what's funny about that, Crystal?
it looks like a normal path. It seems to be like a dirt a dirt sand path. Not one that has been paved, rather one that is like they've put sand on to, you know, kind of highlight the fact that it is going to be a path. It looks pretty well disturbed by like the treading of footsteps and stuff. It looks like this path is walked along. Let me check something. And by something, I mean passive scores, because we love those. We love passive scores.
The Phantom Zone.
What is the highest passive perception?
Not me.
Oh shit.
Not me.
I-
I have a 13.
I also
16.
I
have
got a 15.
I'm
I have
gonna
a
assume
16.
that it's the wisdom-based person, Usagi.
I have 15. That's pretty big.
Josh has a 16, clown. Be quiet.
So,
That's a
Uh,
Okay,
that's
don't be
one
mean about it. Let's not be mean about this.
Josh, you
It's like
a lot of the trees here are quite ancient. It appears
oh
that
my god, this
many of them are like really thick. There's not many thin trees here. There's not many new young trees. Almost every tree here is like almost multiple feet like wide, at least 1 foot wide, if not more.
A logging
Um,
station would be wonderful here.
And
Baba has
despite it being pretty close to fall, it's like I'm gonna say that it's the later seasons of summer. There aren't any dead leaves on the ground. There aren't any like acorns. There aren't any the bottom like floor of the forest is just clean. It's just grass and a couple like shrubs and bushes, which
It's a
also
beautiful
seems
forest.
quite it is
That's-
quite pristine. It would be very hard to have a forest like this without careful like consideration of all the plants and maintenance of the ecosystem.
gotta keep that gel and hairspray.
This place has
Um,
been well kept. Seems like there's a caretaker.
No down here.
Hold it, wait.
Where's that?
Poisoned well.
If I was to
Seems
think about this,
ancient, ancient powers, or at least old.
weird
as you said,
time magic, as you said,
yeah,
I assume that someone's trying to hide something.
I would like to take it a step forward. Hag magic.
excuse me, what now?
Hag magic? I don't think hag magic. I think druid, probably.
Well, hags work in a hags. Well, this isn't exactly the most welcoming
Well,
forest.
it also could just some people playing
And
a
if we're
trick on us. I
dealing
don't think
if we're also playing with poisoned wells, that isn't something druids often do. They'd probably just send a bear to eat you instead. That sounds like a hag.
it doesn't say specifically that the well is poisoned. It says that there's something bad about the water in the well that leaves people ill.
Still,
Right,
that
it's a
sounds like
poison.
It's essential.
yeah.
It can be poison. It can be a curse. It can be disease.
Your Mercury.
That's sort of what I mean.
Yeah, it can
That
be just
sounds
mercury.
Lead poisoning.
They don't. The
That
whole point
sounds
is
like
that they
hag
don't
magic.
know what's wrong with the well.
That sounds a bit like hag magic, especially given time manipulation, carefully plotted out areas, and ancient trees. Like this, that sounds. This
What if we try to find the well first?
Let's just tread carefully.
But if we find the will, then the hag might be there.
Why?
well, good. Then we can solve Then we can solve the problem a lot quicker.
It's strange. I
Ugh,
thought
I
if
found
this
What
is
will
a
also
well,
be there?
wouldn't
what
there
will
be
also there
people
if
be
we find
walking
a
there?
hag, we would find a well.
It's true, but I don't want to. I didn't want to have to.
Axel, is there any
video
footsteps?
women.
I meant footprints on the ground, because I assume that if people were to be walking to the well, there'd be footsteps, wouldn't there?
Yeah, I said that this path was very well tread. Like there's
Oh,
there. It's not. I wouldn't say footprints because this isn't a dirt path. This
Wait.
is like they sprinkled
Wait,
sand.
didn't the poster for the spider say that it wanted to build a logging area nearby it?
Yeah.
Oh.
We might be dealing with spiders, not a well here, folks.
Who knows?
That's cool.
So
Well, they didn't want to build a cabin. They wanted the lumber in that area. But close enough.
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
effect on
This
the
is a
will.
very well preserved forest. I feel like if someone wanted to that is a good point, Thomas. If someone wanted to fuck with trees in a very well taken care of forest, that's
and these are ancient and big trees. So even I, as a business entrepreneur, knows that these trees would be excellent for lumber production, especially bigger ships.
Awesome. These are pristine trees for lumber.
So we might be dealing with a spider, not anything else. Perhaps the spider may even be smarter than we realized.
You think it might be a druid instead?
You
That
think
is
it might
We'll
be
figure it out.
arachnids?
A wild
Let's just
shaped
keep
druid
walking.
Might be
wouldn't be
arachne?
impossible.
We're walking while we're talking, right,
Think
Axel? And I'm
you
on
think it
alert.
might be an arachne? You know.
I just didn't want anything to happen mid conversation. Like, oh, you get attacked by like bandits mid conversation.
But
Do we get
But,
attacked by bandits?
Yeah, you get
Thomas.
attacked by bandits mid conversation. Roll initiative.
Oh damn.
Okay.
Are you fucking
Understood.
serious?
Understood.
Nah,
Nat
I'm
20.
not. I'm joking.
Me and my boys gonna mess you up.
So,
Also, Nordwin.
yeah, you guys walk through this pathway. Takes about 10 minutes, 20 minutes of walking. It's a pretty long path. You see a couple animals. You see like a squirrel, a chipmunk. You see a deer, and a doe. There's a little fawn in the distance. I think that's what the children are called. They're
I would like
fawns.
to add.
I
Hey,
guess so.
chill. I'm wait.
I don't know.
Do
Just
any
call
of-
it Bambi.
Do any of
Bambi,
the
yeah, you see
animals? Do any of the animals look odd or out of place? Like,
No, they look pretty normal. They look like they've been well fed though. As in, like they don't look scrawny. They like they would be prime trophy hunts.
Oh.
Like
Or
they're
at least a week worth
like
of
the buck.
food.
Yeah, like the buck is like really. I don't want to sound like a furry, but like really muscular, and it's like
Ah,
like plump, I guess.
Yes, it's very.
furry.
I love.
Furry.
Okay.
Furry.
Hmm.
Furry.
I'm gonna wave at it.
allegations.
They dart off. They like poke their head up from the bushes, stare at you for a bit, and then they like kind of scurry off into the forest.
So what you
So
did, you scared the poor fucker off.
eventually, you make it to the well, which seems to be surrounded by these stone ruins.
Damn,
Very
it is the well.
very overgrown at this point.
You know, it
Is there
isn't
any-
impossible that the spider might also live near the well, so don't completely
Oh,
dismiss it.
Axel,
What
like,
if it's
Axel.
both at once?
Oh, that would
Axel.
Yeah.
It's not like you know because I'm
Oh
not
my
the
God,
one.
Okay. So, yeah, you're at the well now. It appears to be these stone ruins that kind of surround the well, akin to like Stonehenge, but with
Mhm.
like more organized bricks rather than like massive stone boulders.
I had 3 ones.
And in the center there seems to be a statue of some thing, it's like a humanoid thing.
Is it an arachne?
Does it look hag-like? Does it?
Not really. It's
Okay.
it appears to be a male draped in like robes, or sorry, not a male, it's actually female. A female draped in like just robes.
Is there a
they have-
plaque?
Is there a plaque?
Yeah, but it does not seem to be a language any of you know.
Damn.
Wait,
So,
I know a lot of languages. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
and it's not a language you know.
Axel,
Yeah.
does it look like a Dryder? Yeah, I heard.
Dryad.
Dryad.
It is fully humanoid, 2 legs, or at least 2 legs. The robe kind of covers the legs in a dress-like fashion, but you would assume it has just 2 legs.
Is the statue well kept as well?
No, there seems to be vines with they seem to be like blooming, I guess.
Can I take a look at the well?
You can take a look at the well.
Is
There's
there is there water like
Before
at the
that,
top of it?
no, near the bottom. Like the
Axel.
bucket that you use to, pick the water up is empty.
Okay. Can I like lower the bucket down to get some water?
You can.
All right, I do so.
Shut up.
You bring the water up.
All right.
I would not drink it if we know it's poison. do
John
not do
immediately knows what's going through my head.
Don't do it. Do not.
Can you not?
Axel, Could I roll like what would you roll for this? Like
Medicine.
It's your fault if you get lead poisoning.
I don't
Medicine.
know, Axel, can I drink the water?
You can.
Can I give a better suggestion?
What's up?
I could cast Identify on the water.
That's probably a better idea.
Oh,
Nordwin,
Like-
come over
Actually,
here before I do something stupid.
Can I ritually
Oh my
cast
God, I
Identify
thought I
on the
saw
water?
something.
Crystal,
You can.
you're not Crystal.
Um,
Crystal. Why?
the properties is that it has like a spell cast on it. The spell appears to not be a spell known to humanity. You have never seen or heard of this spell before. It's not even in the common language.
They would just sort of like, okay, I am very convinced that this is hag magic.
Okay, now what do we do about that? Because we have to fix this, right?
Well, that
Do we
would
have to
usually
kill said hag?
Probably, or make a deal with it. Because
I
let me
don't-
explain this. Out of all of the magic in all of existence,
What just happened?
I cannot learn this spell if I tried.
That's great.
That
That's
suggests it's not something to do with the magical weaves or something. That's hag magic usually.
I wouldn't understand a tick of this.
I guess like you can tell that the type of it's a curse type of spell though.
So another.
So it's similar to bestow curse, but it's very at the very same time it's very different. It's like comparing a helicopter and a plane. Like they both fly. That's about it.
Would I have any knowledge of hag magic enough to compare to see if this is similar?
I don't know. Have you ever dealt with hags before?
I don't think he was talking in character, clown.
I know.
I don't know. What
Well,
actually?
I
What
mean,
do you?
it's a valid question. Have you dealt with hags before?
Yeah.
Probably not.
I think Clown's character probably fits this
Then-
better.
I mean, especially as like a bard, you're not like you are like a caster, but not in the traditional means. I would say not really.
Hey,
Music and the
cultist, get
fun,
over here.
right.
Like you can roll
Oh, wait,
Arcana. I would let
so
you roll
first
like
of all-
Arcana to like find like similarities to simplify the understanding, but
Oh, wait, first of all, don't. I have a name.
I don't remember it.
It's
I'm
Medea.
Medea.
Medea?
See, even Usagi remembered that. Can't believe you never did. Anyway,
Peg was
what's
here a
yours?
second ago, and now they're gone. I don't what happened
Yeah,
to
Peg-
They
them.
timed
Peg
out.
died.
Yeah.
I guess I'll roll Arcana to try and find something.
Yeah, I can. What do you need me to do?
We should let them
break
check,
whatever
see if
thing is.
Medea has anything to know about this.
I know jack shit. I can tell you that.
Yeah, you
I
do not
can try.
recognize you don't really recognize this magic.
I can try to understand it.
Take your
Turns up.
take your chances.
I mean, I've been around weird people with like weird magic before. I mean,
Yeah. Go ahead. I know
what do
nothing.
I need? Do I need to roll an Arcana? The Arcana.
1 second before you do. Let me check something.
Also, I do have advantage on it. Bingo. So
To
Well,
Fae,
it-
fiends, and undead.
oh yeah.
Which
Don't be
hag
like-
would be a fae.
Roll with advantage.
Okay, so we know something
This
in the
magic,
meta sense.
this type of magic is familiar to you. Not familiar in that you've tinkered with it before, but yes, this magic is
15.
familiar in the sense that in your days of hunting monsters, magic like this has come up with Fae like this is like Fae like magic. In fact,
So hags are a type of fae, so it's not unlikely, though it could just be an archfey or something. It's
Mhm.
but it does mean it's more
Roll-
likely to be hag.
roll. It
Roll what?
would lead you to think that this statue is a deity of some kind.
Could you speak up some more? Because my
Wait,
sister's music is
Is
very
this
loud.
is this the Spider Queen lady?
No.
Drow.
Loft? It's not Loft. No way it's
This,
Loft. Why would it be up here?
no, they are not. They do not have any spider-like appendages. They are quite humanoid.
I thought you said
Wait,
Spider.
so Axel,
No,
what you want me
I
to
said
roll?
they are not. Specifically, they are not. They are not Dryad. They are humanoid. They are literally pure humanoid.
Uh,
It looks like, other than they're two-legged. They have normal features, normal skin, normal
I don't
amount
know
of
why I
size.
thought
you,
I heard you say spider earlier when you first described it, which is why I got
What do you want me to
trapped on
roll?
that.
Sorry. Do you need me to roll something, Axel?
Arcana with advantage. Or did you already? You already did. Sorry, never mind.
I got a 15.
Anyone good at religion?
Oh, if we had a cleric. No! I don't need a cleric in my party.
I got advantage on it.
Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah, listen. No one here is going. I have a +2 in religion. That's not going to
Oopsie,
be.
sorry.
Just roll again, I guess.
I don't.
Wait, Axel, do they have advantage on it?
Yes.
Funny.
Oh,
So, it didn't break to you at first because because their avatar is very often unassuming. It's very humble, one would say. But this is a goddess of some sorts. Very lesser known goddess. You rolled very high. Congratulations. This is Eldath.
Elda.
Eldath with a th.
Alright.
They have a lot of different titles. They're known as like the mother guardian of groves, the mother of the waters, the quiet one. They have many different names, but overall, they're a very peaceful and small god. Often revered by druids in place of like Sylvanas and other more well-known gods that druids tend to follow. They're not much of.
So it is Druid magic.
Yes, this
Well,
is. This might be druidic magic of some sort, but it seems associated with a fae of some kind more closely.
Oh, okay.
Druid
Sounds
magic,
great.
I would be able to tell if it's druid magic. This is beyond
Well,
just
it's fae.
druid.
Well, it's fae Druid
so
magic.
it's god magic.
No,
Yeah,
I could also do. I
Divination.
could
Well,
also.
if
do
it was
cleric.
directly from a god, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
so
wouldn't
it's fae magic. Fae
like
magic
as in
from a god.
yeah, it would be undiscernible as well.
And
I
this,
mean,
and
I could tell
put,
I could tell like a
I'm gonna-
cleric's magic. I know cleric
But
spells.
Yeah, but if a
But
god,
there's no
it's different from if a god casted it. Like
Yeah,
you would.
yeah. A god, I couldn't get it.
Also, Medea's gonna point to the goddess statue. That's Eldath. You know. She's
Elgato.
I have not
Eldath,
heard of her.
Eldath.
Who are her
She's
followers?
basically a god. She's basically a god of like a lower known goddess of the groves, like forest for druids and fae magic, like fae druids.
Hmm.
They tend
I-
to they tend to surround around like the peacefulness of the forest. So like things
Mhm.
that you think of like waterfalls, springs, stillness, that's kind of like their whole thing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
This god
I'm
seems
gonna say
this
that
goddess
here.
seems to be
Statue is
something I could like.
kept or not? Like, is it cleaned up a bit or no?
There's
He said
vines
it was.
on it.
I think he said it was kind of overgrown.
There's overgrown, but the stone is uncracked and unharmed by the vines.
Hmm.
So I mean, there you go. At least we're not dealing with a frickin'
Yes,
spider.
I think this might be worse.
Is there anything notable
but-
around the ruins other than the
But I
statue
mean,
in the
she's
well?
obviously not like gonna hurt us.
Yes, but
Probably
we
just-
but we have a job.
Also, not to sound, rude or anything. What does this goddess have to do with us fixing the well?
They're in
I
front of the
mean,
well.
are.
Well.
Clearly one of their followers is the
Shut
one
the fuck
who.
up.
Well. What do we have here?
Should probably She probably enchanted the well or the water that
Yeah.
goes into the well, so there could be a waterfall nearby or a grove or something.
And workers
No,
have to come to this well for water.
I think it's more likely that just one of their followers used a spell from them to enchant the well. Than necessarily
Awesome.
Very
So now we
possible.
have to get rid of that spell.
Yes.
Yeah. That would yeah.
Axel, is there anything like notable other than the other two?
Roll perception.
Okay.
Or what?
17.
So there are animals around, but something nearby appears to be playing with the wood of the trees. You hear the creaking of branches as if something is like if something was like heavy was sitting on a tree, kind of like that like wood like creak. You look around, but
sniff
you
it out?
don't see anything on top of the trees though.
Can I sniff it
Is
out?
someone there?
The sound appears to be like kind of surrounding you and moving. It's not like surrounding you, but it's like going in a circle around you, like kind of going in from appearing at suddenly from different angles, like ahead of you, then
I'm gonna
behind
call.
you.
I'm gonna call out this music. I'm gonna say, is someone there? We
No,
mean
no, there's someone.
we
Nothing
just
is
want to talk. We just want to talk about the well.
Can I smell this dude out?
You don't smell anything in particular. You could roll perception. I'll let you roll.
Okay,
I was about to say, what the hell are you, a dog? But then I realized you turn into a wolf.
Yes.
so-
Yes, they are.
They kind of are.
Advantage because I'm smelling this motherfucker?
Yeah, you would actually get advantage. Yep.
Bingo! Oh, fuck, sorry. Got excited.
Bro has not
Good
bathed in a
roll.
while. Oh,
Why did
I'm
you
gonna
roll
I'm gonna keep
double?
the 18 then, but- Oh, fuck! 22.
16 plus 5 minus
21.
so 21 because the 17 is a third roll.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. So
I got excited my first
you don't smell anything you're familiar with. In fact, you were about to pass it off as like it's probably like I can't smell anything. But you do actually pick up on a scent that originally you weren't like looking for. You were prepared to smell like the sweat or like something, something emanating off of like a creature that you would think of like a, like tracking like a animal or a human. But instead you pick up on the scent of like I guess a much weaker version of freshly cut grass.
Which
It's like
way
a
is it now?
grassy, planty smell that is a lot more overwhelming. Not overwhelming, but like since you're trying to scent out a creature, like you're trying to pick up the scent of a creature, it does overpower the scent of the forest a little more.
Where is the scent coming from right now at this time that I'm smelling it?
It appears to be moving, almost teleporting. It comes from one tree and then it comes from another.
I'm gonna look at all the trees.
Eventually,
I think we're being watched.
Eventually, the scent comes from a tree that is pretty close to you.
I'm gonna look at that tree. And I'm gonna look at that tree really fucking. But they just fucking turns around really
Anybody
quickly
hear that
and
music?
points their dagger.
What are you smelling?
I smell a lot of things, but right, I point my dagger to the tree that it's no, it's right there. We're not gonna. Oi!
What?
Who are you? State your name. I don't want to hurt you.
We're
Because
being
all
watched.
I want to ask are questions. We're
You're
being
not-
watched, yes.
What does it smell like? Like, what creature are we dealing with?
Grass. Nice, fresh
Dryad?
cut grass. Probably. It probably's not gonna hurt us. I mean,
Eventually, you hear this like creak of wood again as you see this wooden hand kind of come out from the side of the tree as if someone was like hiding behind it. But as the rest of the body kind of comes out of the tree, you realize it's coming out from the tree, like from the inside of the tree rather than from behind it.
Through the
Um,
tree?
I'll
Okay.
put my dagger away.
Okay.
you see,
Hello
you
there.
see, you see this. It kind of resembles the statue. It's also quite different. Um,
A forest
but
spirit.
yeah,
Hello there.
basically, what you would account to be a forest spirit. You see this woman like effigy of like made up of leaves and plant and moss and bark kind of come out from the tree.
So Nordwin, I don't think it's a hag.
I wasn't
Yes.
aware
It's
you had a
probably Dryad.
blood hunter in your midst. I'll
Hello
be
there.
sure to be more careful of hiding my scent next time.
I mean, yeah. But hello
So-
there. What's your name?
Are you them?
I don't follow.
You would
The
they would
statue.
Are
point
you
to
Elga?
you and then to the statue.
Hmm. No, I am not. However,
Are
I
you
consider
copying
her
the
my
image?
mother in some ways. Not in a
Oh.
biological sense as you would consider your mother. However, I am a Dryad, born of their magic.
Oh,
Got it right on the
hi.
second.
You
Got it right
sure?
on the
What's
I
your
was
second.
name?
close.
Wait.
Druid.
Yes, I
What's
did
your
not
name?
take kindly to you referring to me as a hag.
I slap
to be-
Norwin.
was
I
him.
slap
That's
back of the head
crazy.
of
They
Norwin.
overheard.
I mean, to be fair, I'm dealing with
I
Fey magic,
slap
which
Norwin
I
in the back of
don't
the head.
know.
TBH.
I
Will
think
you
the
stop
violence was
being a
unneeded.
Will you
I
stop
think the
being a
violence
fucking
was.
asshole for 5 seconds?
I think the violence was
Hey,
unneeded,
it's not.
Medea.
It's not. That's true, but it's not nice to call someone.
It's not
Yes,
nice to hit someone either, but
I do agree. Please refrain from hostile activities, at least
Sorry.
within the forest.
so
Are
question.
you the cause of the poisoning in the well?
Not
You-
directly.
Not directly, you
However,
say.
it is Eldath's will that we protect this forest. And the settlers here, the invaders, do not
Threaten.
respect the wills of
Oh.
this forest. This forest has been protected in its perfect nature, encapsulated, trapped in time, and they wish to
Maintain that.
interrupt it.
Oh. Oh.
It's not nature's goal to change.
Well, when nature is in a perfect state of an ecosystem like this one, where is the need to change unless invaders approach? This, well, is nature's way of changing to reflect the circumstances. I would not worry for those afflicted by the well's water. It does not harm nor even kill. It just leaves them in a slumber-like state to prevent them from working, to slow down the progress of this settlement to as much of a halt as possible. Eventually, we hope that they'll realize that it's not worth their time and perhaps leave us be.
Hmm. Or fear that they may
We
not.
have been We've been tasked to no longer have the well poisoned.
I think you underestimate the persistence of mortals.
Yes. I've also seemed to. I often am really surprised at how easily mortals seem to be persuaded by material gains. I believe they offered you gold. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of scoffs at your answer. Many of you
that's
worry
how
not for who you afflict with your tampering. Well, all it takes is a bit of yellow, shiny rocks, and suddenly you're persuaded to do almost anything.
Correct.
Hey, those shiny rocks are good shiny rocks, alright?
Well, it's
Well, I
like
mean, I
I suppose
getting
it's
the
like
shiny rocks to pay
your
off a
your
debt that I
answers.
have.
it's like how
Well,
the wolf wants to eat their prey. Wouldn't it be like that
no, I mean,
to live?
I'm getting the shiny yellow rocks to pay off a debt I have. Mine doesn't mean nothing except freedom.
No. You live
Now,
here.
here's the question. Does a Dryad know what the concept of debt is?
Death?
Debt.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I owe money.
No,
As in
not,
this college type shit.
they can't really comprehend.
That's crazy.
Well, they can comprehend
like-
it, but they don't know what debt is. No one has sat
Not
down
like
and, you know,
I have a
talked with them
severe
about-
gambling
I can give
addiction.
them a-
Do you
I
know
can
what a
give them-
severe gambling
I
addiction?
don't have a gambling addiction. My body's in debt.
I can give them a pretty basic understanding. So, you know how
I don't think they care.
I don't.
I really don't think they care. Look, they've been scoffing at our answers. I'm
You're talking
Nordwin,
about
I don't think an economics lesson is going to help our case here.
look. I'm gonna be
So
sleeping
what
through
is
that
money?
economics class and get a B.
Well, anyway, we have.
There was once a druidic circle that rested in this very forest. Would you like to know what happened to them?
You want to put it back down?
I
I
assume they
assume
died.
routed out because of this
There's
the
now
settlement.
a tomb. There is now a tomb under the ground full of their corpses.
I believe we found
Real
that.
shit. Well, shit.
No,
Well, you do
was it?
well to not disturb it. Many of them care deeply for one another.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes. Someone else found that out.
Well, I do
Hmm.
not envy their choices. However, it's very hard to say they didn't ask for it.
Our job was not to disturb a tomb, but grab the miner that was inside of it and leave. So we did such.
And
Our
what do you
job
think
is
will
making
happen
sure-
after they've been freed? Do you think they'll just let a deposit go? Do you think they'll
Probably
just leave it there for eternity?
No, but that's not our job to do.
And it
You're
is
really selling her on this. You should uncurse the
Brother,
well
you're-
bit, Thomas.
Well, here's the
Yeah,
thing.
you're not.
You must
you're-
understand. We simply view the opposite in life. It's neither of us are ever going to agree on the other thing. However, we can however we can still talk.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, Jesus.
Mark.
22.
She'll entertain you. Before she looked like she was going to just leave after telling you guys off, but now she looks like she's actually willing to stick around.
So then.
A root kind of comes out from a tree, and kind of expands, and she sits down on it. A little blue jay fly kind of like flitters down from a branch next to them, and they kind of like with their finger kind of gently pet its head. I'll entertain your ideas.
No, I need someone else to tell me how this would work, because quite frankly, my personal ideas and how things work very different from yours. So it's not this is not a very good situation for me to be delegating.
Well, okay, fine. How about we start first? How did this druid circle, were they forced out by the settlement?
Many of them were focused around, I believe, they were a circle of land. They were close to the shore. They relied on the fish. They relied on everything the forest provided, but they took care not to disturb anything so much as put a cut into a tree. The settlers eventually arrived here, and well, I didn't see everything because I reside in this forest near the center of the island. But I
Mhm.
believe I heard cannon fire.
Oh, shit. So you heard. Oh, no.
Warfare.
I heard the
Colonization.
Americans. Hmm.
The British.
Ah, shit, the Navy.
No,
Shout
this was the
out to
There
Spanish.
appeared to be there appeared to
Shout
be a
out
lot of
the Spaniards.
there appeared to be a lot of dispute and conflict. I saw, well, other than the druids, I saw many humans fight each other to reside here. Some speaking of something called like the Silver Horde or something like that. I believe.
Oh, no.
The One Piece.
Eventually, a
It's
larger force dominated.
real.
Eventually, the larger force dominated the rest. The Spaniards, I believe, and
Mhm.
they built a.
The River Shore town.
At first, I was content with letting them have their beach, their shore. Hopefully, they would, focus on fishing or something that would not disturb the forest. But year by year, they started to push further and further and further into my forest without delay. So I took action.
That's what they do. They take and take and take
Well-
without any regards of
Medea.
who
Medea. Medea.
They do.
Huh?
I agree.
Well, may I ask you?
I mean, I'm talking to her on a personal point.
Me
Her land
staring
is
at.
being taken from her. Her land is being taken from her. My
Now,
land
why
is
are we
being
taking the
taken
side
from
of the workers?
Friend-
I'm gonna be real.
Your friend does have a point.
Literally.
I would do well to listen, Elf, as she looks at Bree.
Hey, I'm
Literally.
listening. Hey, I'm
And we're
listening.
not
I'm
even.
just
not
telling her
even
not to.
fighting
I'm just
against
telling her
it.
not to interrupt you. I'm just.
If it is not our problem, like you guys said, why don't we take? Let's just hear the Dryad out.
Okay, wait a minute. Why is
we're-
this well so important? Why can't the settlement just like dig a new well? Why can't they just do that?
Have you dug a
Because
new
it's
well
more
and found a
convenient for
new
them
water
to
source?
build something that's already built. They're lazy. They'd rather not spend.
It's not laziness. It's just like there's probably no source of water that they know about.
You can't just
Well, they
dig
should make a
around
new
a
one.
hole and make a well.
Okay, but they could probably find something.
Thomas, can you roll? She seems to be like staring at Nordwin a bit. It appears she's trying to like get a read on you. Do you want to hide their read, like
You better.
Like detect thoughts type of thing.
No, they're not detect thoughting their thoughts, but they're just like they're trying to get a read on your like personality, kind of. Do you want to hide your personality, or do you just want to chill?
I'm going to relax. I'm going
He's
to
Sigma,
relax.
and I'm the moneymaker, bro. Said.
Like, I'm not going to necessarily hide what I am, but I'm also not going to directly try.
You want to roll against their insight check or not?
Not really.
Okay.
Oh.
Say, you seem to be easily swayed by gold.
You are correct. That's not incorrect.
Well, what are they offering you to allow this well to be cured?
Wasn't it a few hundred, I believe?
Axel, no.
Oh.
So how much was it?
I don't. I'm gonna say 1,500. I'll be generous because I don't know if that's generous, but I'm gonna say it's 1,000. I think that's a balanced like.
I'm gonna tell
Well.
them 175 with deception.
All right, roll deception.
Sorry, 1,750.
Did you want to test her
Like,
insight, bro?
alright, I mean, hey, you do you.
24 on deception.
I don't believe I have that much. I do have 1,500 too, though.
That's
That
crazy.
could work.
Oh no, but I wouldn't want to. No, I'm kidding. So I do not have much of this gold you seek, for I have no material use of it. However, I have been keepsaking the druid's treasury for quite some time now. If you convince the villagers or the settlers or whatever they are to leave a bit of the forest alone, I'd be happy to give you access to it.
Well, that seems like a very generous deal. Would you also be willing to no longer poison the villagers? Well, if they agree to not take the whole forest.
I don't think she was
It
really
depends if
poisoning
I
them.
see them actually change their ways or not.
That's fair.
But
I will negotiate.
however, if they do, I will carefully
Compensate.
I mean, I
consider
wouldn't
the
blame. But I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you killed the whole village.
And you see, that would no longer be our problem if they decide to overstep their boundaries and you decide to retaliate. That would not be our problem.
For real. Chat. You could
We
kill them
are
right now
we
and
are
we could get on their
very
merry way.
we are not people who are going to they paid us to make it so that well stops being poisoned. Once that well's no longer poisoned, you may do as you wish.
Really. Chat.
We're just saying, if they decide to break their end of the deal, we're not going to make sure that you upheld your end of the deal and you don't decide to use a bear.
Wow. This
We
this
won't be
this is
here. It'll be out of
racist.
our hands.
Yep.
Literally.
And
I mean, me and you could keep never mind.
we'll
my
go
character's
talk
cool.
to the leader of them and try to negotiate rights for the forest and try and get them to not touch and touch a majority of it. We'll see what we can do, okay? I'm a very good talker. Can make many a good deals.
We're a very morally
Uh-huh.
interesting party.
Well, it's morally great. It's like we don't really hold allegiances to British, Spain, so
I want all of them dead.
That's
okay,
crazy.
that's crazy.
Good to know.
Well,
We're
I
never
mean, the
going.
higher,
I'm never.
like
Let
the
me
higher
make a
ups.
deal.
Fine.
all of our problems can be solved by
Please
violence.
consider in your convincing that while I have let my hand stay lenient for now, there will become a certain point if they continue to push, where I'll be left with no other choice but to push back.
Yes, pushing back is completely within your right. We have our job. Our job is not to defend them if you push back.
Their problem now.
Literally,
Exactly.
it's their fault.
Wow.
You must. Though I do suggest you have an open communication with them. Currently, they don't even know you
I don't
exist.
think they're gonna
I
communicate.
think that would be helpful or at least beneficial.
They can be.
I'm
they
going.
Can, they
To,
can be
I'm going to
quite
head.
deceptive.
Well, let's all head back to
By the
town.
way, druids, I mean, dryads are usually CR1. This is not a CR1 dryad. Holy shit, do not do anything like if you're about to do anything with the idea in mind that it's a CR1, we could beat the shit out of a CR1. Just don't.
Well, I don't
Do not
metagame and
poke-
I don't know the
do
stat
not
block of a
poke-
Dryad.
Do not poke the
Actually-
godly Do not
Yeah,
poke
there's-
the god worshipping Dryad.
Actually, I
wanna
have
be
not
I
looked
wanna
at
be
the
friends
Dryad
with this
stat
Dryad.
block in
What's her
months.
name?
I don't know how powerful a Dryad is, in all honesty.
Well, they're as powerful as like a level 3 druid.
Hey, cancer bosses. You can only get the one in the caves.
Should we also do the spider ones after this one, or should we just go back to the town? Maybe we can ask her
Let's
about the
go to
spider.
the town first, just so we can make some negotiations get done. We can make two. We can make two deals in one.
Do you think she knows about the spider? Like, do you?
Probably.
Oh, that's a good question.
Let's ask her. Do you know about
do you know
the
about-
spider?
Does she still want to talk to you guys? That's the question here.
You might want to talk to me.
No, no one wants to talk.
Roll persuasion to keep her attention. She seems
May I
like
roll persuasion?
sure.
Alright,
It's
I'm
like when you're
watching.
talking to like someone you really don't want to talk
25.
to. Okay, yeah, you managed to get her to stay alone.
You manage, you know, you.
But as she turns around, a dire wolf kind of creeps up behind her and like kind of like wraps around from behind to face you guys.
I'll look at him.
Is it?
Hmm.
Do you know of the
Do you
spider?
know of a spider that
Of
might
us?
be causing the village problems?
I do.
I don't think she's gonna
Are you
tell
on
us.
It's
friendly
not a
terms?
spider exactly under my influence. I believe it was one of the druid's familiars. However, I have no ordeals with it. It is keeping the villagers away from collecting their lumber, so if anything, it is quite a boon for me. But if you are to slay it, then I will stay neutral in the conflict.
Understood. We didn't want to step on any toes. We will. I suppose it's time for us to go back to the village, and we will discuss a good trade deal with the man. Perhaps you get the forest pass to the right, and they can work on the one to the left.
So you want me to give them half of my forest?
We could
Jesus
negotiate
Christ.
less than that.
Jesus
I would
Christ,
have-
Thomas.
Nordwin?
It would be in their interest
Nordwin.
to have less than half.
Understood.
1/4.
Jesus.
I'm
Jesus
being
Christ.
lenient enough,
Nordwin.
giving them
What
what they
Christ,
what
Thomas.
percentage would you be willing to discuss?
a
Can
quarter
we
and
really
no
put
more.
a Can we really put a percentage on trees?
Nordwin.
Hush.
Please.
No,
Yeah,
because
please,
I don't. Because I know whatever you're going to say, I'm going to not enjoy it.
Medea, don't use violence.
Medea,
Because
let him negotiate. Just stop talking.
we're trying
This
to
is
be
called
neutral.
business negotiation. Okay,
What?
I
We
will-
shall take our leave.
you want no more than 25%. I'll try to get them down to 20.
They have no more than 25%.
Yes,
I'm not
I'm
keeping
saying
25%.
you want them to have no more than 25%. I'll try to get them down to like 20%.
Well, that would be excellent, actually.
Well, I'll see what I can do. I'll start them off with a low ball offer, then I will try to build it up higher, and I'll try to get you the lowest offer possible.
Do I have a vial or anything?
I'm going to
Like
just
glass vial?
sit on the floor.
I'm level 14 though, so I can make
Glass? Not really, but you could probably like
craft.
craft a makeshift one.
Yeah, because I was thinking maybe I could get some of the water from the well. It might be useful. I'm just saying.
Canteen. Oh, in that case, you probably have a canteen or like a little like water pouch. Like a what's it called? A water skin. You can
Water
fill
skin.
that up with the water.
I think I will swap. Yeah, I will swap my water, and I will find another water skin.
Okay.
How long do they sleep for exactly with this poison?
It varies from person to person. It depends on their will. But
That's funny.
the worst I've seen it is about a month. That's for especially frail and weak-minded people, though.
But what if we like drank the
Old.
whole village?
However, the water is also very nutritious, so it is not to worry of them starving or dying during that period of time. However, I suppose if they are unconscious for about a month, they start to see some effects of dehydration and starvation, but I've never seen anyone die directly from drinking the water.
So
Understood.
basically, if they die, it's a skill issue.
Literally.
I don't understand skill issue, but I suppose
I don't think you need to worry about that. Don't worry about it. It's a human thing.
You're an
Humans
elf.
are very-
It's a mortal thing. It's a weird mortal thing. Don't
Elves
worry
are
about it.
immortal sometimes.
You
Humanoids
they're
are
not.
very strange.
All right.
Don't
Anyways,
listen to
let's
don't listen
return
to
to the
Grace. She's
village
like
then.
reason's sake. Don't
She
worry.
quietly walks into a tree and dissipates into the tree. The wolf runs off into the forest.
Well, if
And
we
you
keep the
guys,
spider alive, we can use that in the negotiation. Say it was too strong, and there's
Well, but the Dryad said that they were neutral towards the spider, so we could probably still do that quest. However, let's negotiate the actual forest. Yeah, I'll give them. Let's get going.
let's see if we can find our way back.
no, there's a path. Don't worry. So you guys make it back. Nothing out of the ordinary on your way back.
Is there like
Where's
a
the
town
mayor
leader
of
or
the
something?
town?
You don't know the mayor of the town, but there does appear to be like a small town hall. It seems to be in construction a little bit. There's a bit of scaffolding still.
Can we ask one of the workers who's working on the building if maybe they know something?
Yeah. You see a couple guys. They appear to be like adding a window to the second floor, and one of them is painting the first story as well. Some bits of the foundation.
Excuse
Oi!
me, sirs.
Yeah, what can we do you for?
Oh, you too.
Do you know who the mayor of this town of River Shore is? I see that you're working on the town hall.
Yes.
Tight.
See, I had a name, and then I was like, "That's racist." So hold on, let me find a
That's
different name.
crazy. What was the name?
What
Axel,
was
I
the
offended.
name,
I
Axel?
offend there, Axel.
Humongous.
I think Axel can be racist. He's black.
He's black and Latino. So
No, because see, it's supposed to be a meme, but his name was like Jaquavius.
Jaquavius.
Well, let me just check.
Yeah, no, that might be a little racist, Axel.
Wait.
bad.
I need to I don't know this one. I don't know this one.
Jaquavius
Jaquavius is fucking gross.
Quandale Dingle
His
here.
name is
Shout out to brother Jaquavius.
Or prefer, maybe I can just change his name.
no, Axel. The mayor's name should be Mike Hunt.
Mr. Quavius.
Shut up, clown. You're not funny.
His name is Snomic. No, you know what? Chomic. That's his name.
Chomic.
Yeah.
Chomic the hedgehog?
No, after the famous hamster.
Who fuck is that man?
There's a hamster race.
Chomic?
He's a gnome.
There's a he's a
Okay.
gnome. Damn. Imagine. Is he
Excuse me, sir.
Where is this can we find where can we find Chomic right now?
Not here.
I thought someone was gonna say.
I think I saw him head out. He likes to spend a lot of the time at the tavern, so he might be around there.
Bro is a drunk.
No, he doesn't.
Alcoholic.
I wouldn't say he's an alcoholic. He's just
A people's man. Oh, let's go.
It's crazy.
Your next line will be.
Yeah, anyone who goes to a tavern is obviously an alcoholic. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
whatever.
just like you. Okay.
Is that all you want? I'm working over here.
That will be all.
All right.
To the tavern.
Do I get? Did they? Nah.
Thank you
I'm going
both.
to like slyly cut the bottom of the ladder so it tips.
For the love of God.
Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck?
I'm joking. I'm not gonna do that.
I offer a 15 gold tip.
What the fuck do you mean not yet? They've done nothing to deserve it.
Well.
No, what?
I mean, hey, you guys gotta start being pirates eventually.
we're not harming the innocent, bro. Like for no reason. Like I'm robbing people, but I'm not like these people are workers, bro. Like OSHA workers. They get it hard,
Robbing
bro.
people for no reason is bad for
Yeah,
business.
but they work under the institution of Spain, so like kind of lame.
That's my reasoning.
Shut
They're
up,
not
clown. You
unions
no,
want
you would
this.
not have thought about that unless Axel brought it up. Shut up, clown.
Unions-
No, I'm being
Unions,
motherfucker. I
unions
made a
don't
character
exist
against
yet, so
colonization because her land was
unionized.
colonized. Her land was colonized. It's crazy.
But the sad
Can
thing
I
is
give
that
these
if you
men-
get the ladder, they'll probably have to pay for it. So
Yeah.
not
What
only
a,
do you break their arm, but they have to pay for the ladder you broke.
Anyways,
can I give these men a
Clown-
15
Can I
gold
kill
tip?
Medea? Can I just like snap her neck or their
I would
neck?
also like this at this point.
Can I like
if
kill
Clown-
Medea?
Are we all in favor?
Like,
Oh
is
my
that a
god,
thing?
this is crazy. We're
Can
all
we
in
do
favor of
that?
this.
There. So you can, but
But how about like not?
you're in a
Because, like,
public.
even though
You're
killing
kind
them,
of
you're
in a
That's true.
actively
public
taking
You
away
can't
from
do
the
it in a
institution.
public area.
Damn,
about,
you're
like,
right. It
me
would be
trying to have
really
a
bad if I did it in public, huh?
Well, also anyone who, if you died, like even in like your tavern room, they'd be like, "Oh, well, you were all with them." It's quite suspicious that they're dead in their room and you're alive here, chilling.
Well, this is how we do it in my tradition. I'm joking. I'm not
Anyways,
gonna do
to the
that.
tavern to try and talk to the mayor.
I give 15 gold coin tip to the workers. But yeah.
Oh my god, is that Peg?
They're muted.
I wave goodbye to the workers.
Come back when you're capable of talking, cretin.
Axel,
Immediately
where
leaves.
do we see the
Scream.
mayor? It's like they're a pretty distinct gnome.
Yeah, it's a
Icky
gnome.
ball.
Is
I
it
don't know.
Barkus Root?
There's like two gnomes in the whole bar, and neither of them are like talking to each other. One of them is like a rock gnome.
It's Barkus Root. No.
One of them's like a rock gnome. He's just, he's a rock gnome.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
It is literally the rock.
They appear to be talking about the incident at the mine, the rock gnome, and there's also like a couple other guys, like a human. There's like a couple humans. There's a dragonborn. There's a half orc, all talking about the mine, and there is, I don't know, fucking normal gnome. What's the gnome that isn't a rock gnome?
A gnome.
Dunga. No. Not
No.
Dunga.
I'm pretty sure they're just gnomes.
That's
Rock
so
gnome.
racist. Forest gnome.
It could just be like a regular city gnome.
Yeah, I guess so. I
They're
guess
not
it's like the
Barkus
equivalent of
Root.
calling like a normal guy like Caucasian, I guess. Like, all right, well, yeah, just call me white, bro. Like, yeah,
Just
I-
call
Actually, fun
me.
fact. Fun fact. The people from the Caucasus Mountains aren't actually white. So Caucasian is not even a correct term for white people. Literally.
I want
I'm
you to
being
shut
serious.
up, clown.
but wouldn't
It
they
is
be?
a literal fucking fact.
But wouldn't they still be, even if they weren't white, they would still be Caucasian because their heritage comes from the. I don't know if that's how it works. That's just like.
Mm-mm. Well, I mean, they're Caucasian because they're from the mountain of Caucasus.
That's
what they call
crazy.
themselves.
But, like, my point is, like, you don't need to be white to be Caucasian.
I know. But that's
Just like
So
there's
what?
some people that are light skinned and are still African American.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Who's this?
What are we talking about?
Why are we?
Forest gnome.
Okay, let's not relate to this. Let's move on.
Yeah, he's chatting it up with what looks to be the quartermaster of that ship that you made that trade deal with.
Oh shit, yo, small world.
You see a couple other of the sailors kind of behind him. They seem to be like having a fun talk about something.
Excuse me.
Mm.
Is your name Chomik,
Boy.
the Rivershore mayor?
Yes,
Is
that's
your
me.
name Charmac?
Yes, my name is,
Um,
well,
What's up?
Chomik is what like some of my close friends call me. It's actually Chomicus.
Chomicus. Well, Chomicus, may we have a private word with you, a private meeting with you?
What, is
We want to
something funny?
discuss.
Is the name
No.
Chomicus funny to you?
Disregard my Companions.
Sir, actually,
my
I just
fr-
thought of something funny that we were doing earlier.
You know,
Nice to meet you.
I have a
Chumicus.
cousin.
Oh no.
And what's your
Has
cousin's
anyone
name?
seen that?
Jaquavius?
His name
No.
is Dickus.
He has a wife, you know.
Does he know?
What the fuck is going
Her
on?
name is Incontinentia. Incontinentia buttocks. Shut
Anyway,
up!
yes, Chum, yes. What is it? What is it, lad?
May we have a
So,
private meeting with you? It is very important for the town, we believe.
Yeah.
I don't suppose it can wait because I'm also in an important meeting with this fellow here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not exactly
Talking
private,
about-
but that
Well,
doesn't
Talking
delay
about
its
what?
importance.
This is discussing the well and the forest.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Very
The
important.
Dragonborn kind of knows you guys. He kind of like nods. And the Dragonborn's like, I suppose you guys can work it out. We'll continue talking about it tomorrow. All right. He kind of like waves and he walks out the tavern. So Chamicus looks back up at all of you guys and so where should we talk?
Do you
Uh-huh.
have any sort of place where you usually stay or have meetings in?
Well, yeah, we can go to the town hall, I suppose.
Yeah,
It's usually
that,
closed at this time, but
that would be
Yeah.
excellent.
So you guys walk over to the town hall, you exit the tavern. You see as you walk out, you see the Dragonborn and a couple of the sailors kind of leaning against the like wall next to the entrance of the tavern, talking to each other. They kind of eye all of you guys as you walk out, and you guys head to the town hall. As you enter, there's two like guards, and they like escort you guys to the like a small meeting room. And they walk in with you to make sure that this isn't some elaborate assassination plan.
Yeah, stand right there on that big red X.
Yeah.
Now-
If we're going in a meeting room, I'm gonna.
Don't
stand
worry
really
about the
close to
giant
door.
piano hanging above your head.
Do not. Hey, do not look at the red dot on your forehead, please.
Can we stop making jokes? Anyway,
I don't believe I've met any of you.
Oh yes, I am
we're
Usagi.
from out of island.
Medea. I'm also gonna stand really close to the door in case someone tries to get in.
So,
Like, trying to get at us and.
I'd bow.
All of you look foreign. Are you guys from somewhere or?
Jinshu Isles.
Yeah.
Very far.
The Ether Isles or Etherland.
Gunton.
I'm from a small fish in the isle.
Well, it's a delight to meet you all.
Now let's get down to business. We have found the reason why your well has been poisoned. It is a way to try and deter you from chopping wood in that particular forest, which is currently under the protection of a Dryad. Now, the Dryad doesn't necessarily enjoy hostilities, any form, so would be more than willing to
Wait,
negotiate.
so you've seen this Dryad?
Correct.
Yep.
Oh, perfect. Regarding that, actually, I've gotten here and there reports of seeing some plant-like woman, somewhere in the forest. At first I thought it was preposterous that a Dryad could be in such a remote island. Usually they're in the mainland, but so I paid it no mind. But I started getting more reports. But now that people such as you are also saying that it exists, and this works out.
The Dryad is willing to negotiate.
Oh, no. I don't believe you understand. It's just a single Dryad. In fact, I was just in the middle of working out a deal with those gentlemen out there, the Dragonborn. I believe you guys met
Oh.
earlier. They
To
agreed to
flush
clear
them.
out the forest for us.
So there is
Oh.
something that you are misunderstanding. The Dryad is not a regular Dryad. If you were to
How did we know
do
this knowledge?
hostile aggressions, the Dryad will will remove you from the island. This is
Yeah,
not
there's no
Well,
negotiation.
I
regular.
feel you believe to understand. We have the backing of Spain.
You
A single Dryad, it doesn't matter how powerful, it could be an Archdruid. They don't have the capacity to hold out for that long.
now, can I ask you a question? Will
Of
there
course.
will this if you decide to go war with nature, that loses so much business opportunity. I need you to think about this. How much of this island will you have to burn away, destroy, or the Dryad just makes completely uninhabitable? This is also not the mention of loss of manpower, resources, and otherwise, which could be spent elsewhere.
Yes, but it's for the economy.
But
Think about
yes,
it.
think-
yes,
I mean, you're from Gunton, you understand. How much is
Yeah.
magic to a simple flintlock?
you would be. Hold it, Ray. You
Thomas's
Flintlock
Nordwalk is
Flintlock
fighting.
is a very, very. It's a ridiculous invention. It's never going to really catch on.
Medea's looking. I'm gonna. Ooh.
It can't be
So-
mass produced. Oh
You know,
god,
at first, to be
I
honest,
actually-
I thought it was just some weird disease in the water. I didn't think that there could be something fightable out there. But now that I know that there's actually something we can combat to stop it, then that solves a lot of
Oh,
problems.
you can't. Oh, but you can't stop.
I need you to understand. It's going to be a bad business deal all around. I promise you,
And
the
you're gonna
Dryad is willing to negotiate a part of its forest already, in which case you will have no loss of manpower, and you can continue on as you normally would. If you decide to fight this, you will only
Roll
Fuck my
persuasion.
legs. Oh, fuck my legs.
Okay.
Ow, ow,
To be
ow,
clear,
ow.
my previous roll that I made, that was me clicking the space bar, and for some reason it rolled persuasion.
I wasn't even looking at D&D Beyond.
Yeah, that was like 2 minutes ago. To be clear, 21.
It's good enough.
It's good enough.
So they're willing to make a deal.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They are willing to give you a good portion of their forest in exchange for the rest of the forest being left untouched, and for neither side to have hostile action towards the other.
But
What do you have to gain from all of this? I mean, I
Nothing.
understand that, like, maybe you're an environmentalist, but someone from Gunton wouldn't care that much about the environment.
No,
right?
of course not. The Dryad has struck a deal with me in exchange for payment, in exchange for allowing for the deal to
payment.
be struck.
Well, you see, Spain wanted this island because I believe the trees were charged with druidic energy from the circle that previously lived here.
Now, I'm going to ask you.
We wish
but now
to
you've
harvest.
destroyed that.
Well, yes, but once we harvest these trees that have been charged with druidic energy, imagine the ships, imagine the
Now,
fleet.
But you've destroyed it.
Let me ask. Stop
The
talking.
druidic circle.
You
is
Medea,
stop.
gone.
stop talking. Medea, stop talking.
No, don't
Don't
silence her.
yell at me.
Medea, let
They have a
wait.
valid point. Let them speak.
Medea, I want you to imagine the strongest fleet imaginable. That Britain
Sir,
placed
you've
on.
destroyed this place. There are no druidic circles. If you continue this, you are going to destroy
You see
everything.
why I told her to shut up?
I mean, yes, the druids here. It was quite sad what happened to them, but
But
it
you
wasn't
caused
exactly
it.
our.
You
It
killed
wasn't.
them.
No. It wasn't exactly our fault, Medea. The pirates. They came here looking for some treasure, some phony myth, thinking
Silver
that
Horde.
possibly it could reside here. And they killed each other over it. They killed the druids here over it. They killed everyone over it. And that's because we didn't have orders. Spain didn't have authority. Hell, I hate to admit it, even if Britain was here and had authority, it wouldn't have happened. And you can't have authority without the force to back it up. And now
That is
pirates
true.
have been arising here and there without pause looking for this myth, this silver hoard, without any proof, may I remind you, that it exists in the first place, killing people mindlessly over it. And
Now you're here,
sadly,
continuously sucking off the land.
so we can grab the force we need to maintain order. Our ships, even though they are made
But
of
you
wood,
are
are
dest-
still
But
ships.
you are destroying the
Mhm.
natural civilization of this land. You are sucking it dry.
You're a
Well,
blood hunter.
sir.
Do you know how many creatures you've slayed, part of important ecosystems?
That's crazy,
no.
bro. Is calling them out. You're a
You don't
hypocrite.
I
ask.
don't.
You
I
don't
don't
ask
kill.
for what a
The
creature's
monsters
importance
that
is
I
before you
kill. The
slay.
monsters that I kill are not monsters.
What?
They're
Huh?
actual
What?
fairytale monsters.
Huh? The monsters that I kill are not monsters.
It's for a greater good, Medea. I wouldn't expect you to understand it.
The greater
Well,
good that I do
sir,
is a personal greater good.
wouldn't it be
Well, that's
better
the
to
difference.
like?
That's the
Someone-
difference
Now this
between
is
what-
getting
someone-
counterproductive very, very
Yes.
fast.
Can someone please gag them so that I can get
Don't
onto an
touch
actual
me,
business
first of all.
arrangement?
Understood.
May I- So what is this? Don't mute them, please. So what is their what is this druid's proposal?
Well, I would also like you are looking for the druidic trees, correct?
Many
Well,
of the
there's no-
trees in the forest are
Yes,
charged
yes,
with druidic.
yes,
energy.
yes. Let me ask you: if this is the Dryad, there is quite possibly the last creature of druidic forest that is here. If that goes away, then you can't get any more of these trees. So once you harvest them, they're all gone. Nothing left. Correct?
Is that how it works? He kind of like looks at one of the gods. They shrug. I'm
So-
afraid I'm not very knowledgeable in druidic magic.
Yes, you
That's
still
how
need
it
to
works.
Yeah, druids still need
Roll
to
deception.
I wish I was
Or
a
roll
druid.
Arcana. Actually, I mean, you can roll
You're talking
Arcana.
out
You
your
can roll
ass.
deception.
Well, I was more saying like they still need once they harvest a tree, the trees aren't going to grow back in the exact same way for that magical energy.
Do you know that for sure? Keep in mind when you
No,
use the
I'm-
identify spell, it's spread across all throughout the whole entire
gonna-
round.
I'm just gonna make this easy and roll deception. 19.
I suppose you look knowledgeable enough regarding magic.
So
You're not,
if the
you're
druid
not
can
a
Seems-
wizard, but
Seems legit.
if the druid is still here, new trees that grow in that area will then again have that magical energy. So keeping them around would be in your best interest, would it not?
wow.
And though
Okay,
it may,
that's a good point. Roll
so-
roll persuasion with advantage.
Perhaps they could arrange a deal of some
nat
sort.
20.
Holy shit.
Yeah, his eyes widen with your point. He full-heartedly agrees.
So if the
Well, we have quotas to make with this lumber. We can't exactly just take a snippet and then wait for it to grow again.
well, they're offering a portion of the forest. But
Oh,
it's going to
that
be
would
a
work out
rough
perfectly. We split it half
It's
and
not-
half.
Small portion.
Half and
A
half.
small
Oh,
portion.
there's a problem to
No.
that. Half and half.
Now here's the thing. We could, they are very protective of their forest, so half and half. You must understand, druids don't like it when things just get completely chopped. So here's what they can do. They can offer you a large sum of seeds, in which case you can then plant additional trees in your area and expand the forest in your section of the zone.
Sorry, I zoned out. Can you repeat that? I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
so
A
sorry.
fucking
I'm saying you can make. What if they give you a small portion of the forest in the beginning, and every year they will give you additional seeds from around the forest, in which case you can then grow your forest out into a much larger area than it originally was, allowing for the druid to believe that they are getting the best deal possible, and you be able to expand production as much as you wish.
But it takes quite a long time for these trees to grow. Wouldn't we have a
Yes.
problem with eventually our production would slow down?
Yes, production may slow, but you think of the long-term investment opportunities here. And if you are able to convince the druid enough to share their secrets, you could do this on other islands. So building a long-term relationship where you do not impede on them may result in a more beneficial long-term investment.
Hmm. This is quite a good deal, actually.
Thomas,
like
you
to meet-
nearly
like-
ran out of air for that one.
I'd like to meet this Dryad in person if that's possible.
We should probably
We
settle
could
down on
discuss further
the
details.
percentages.
Yes,
No.
well, percentages and how they would transfer the seeds. There's a lot of things to work out here, but for the most part, I'm liking what I'm hearing here.
Yes, they're out in the forest, so you could follow us out there. I understand if that's concerning, though I would like to.
Also,
Though I would like you to understand, they also probably would feel slightly threatened if you came with an escort of armed guards.
Proof.
Mm,
They have already
could I-
seen
could I
us.
take a- Could I take a
Also-
few, perhaps?
no,
Like just
you're not
just
gonna
like
take.
2, maybe?
I think 2 would work at the
I think
very
2
least.
might be
You
fine.
see, I can't really, as the mayor, put myself in a position of danger, especially with Dryad, which has been poisoning our water supply.
Understandable.
Also, I
Understand.
have to say something.
Yes, what is it?
Do not come with the people you were just talking to.
Why? It's a dragonborn. It's just tell
yes,
them
They
the
were
dragon.
hired to.
No, they
yes,
were
it
high.
will. Yes, it will actually be a small problem. I'd have to take back the money I had already paid them.
Then do so. It's just money.
Oh, so it's just money apparently.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
In
Oh
a
boy.
conversation of
There is
profits.
a second thing which they could do.
Hold on, I need to take a call real quick. You guys can like talk amongst
Okay.
yourselves. I will be back in like give me less than 5 minutes.
Chat, what is
You're
going
killing me.
on? I just
How long
got
is it
here.
going?
Me as
We're
chat does not
negotiating for a
understand.
forest that does not belong to us.
That's
Come on,
crazy.
you have to admit,
Why?
Can we get some of this wood?
I was
We,
able to overcome that in real life.
Wow. They went into the void.
Clown just died.
They got no
Yeah, they're
clue.
gone. Just
What
like
do you
that.
mean? What? Huh?
You made a loud noise and went ah! And then immediately
You
cut
went
out.
I went
ah, and then just nothing.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
mic doesn't
I'm
pick
so
up the woo at the end.
Oh.
Oh,
So
I
just
could
yeah.
have that.
Oh, so sorry if I fucking confused y'all about I don't actually kill monsters bit.
Aw.
It
Kill
was more
monsters.
when you were destroying a business deal that I was halfway through.
Yee. Thomas is
Thomas-
cooking. Let him.
Thomas
Let
is
him
like
cook.
Thomas is trying his best
Thomas
here,
is
and he's just
cooking.
giving Medea the look of like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
You
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
But I
now-
was kind of right, though. I mean, I was breaking.
Just
No,
because you're
what?
right doesn't mean you need to say it.
Hold on, pause.
Are we a morally good
what's the
party?
Dragonborn? Like, what's the
The Dragonborn are mercenaries
Dragonborn is
that are also going to be
insane.
sent to clear out the forest.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if they were hired to clear out the forest by the mayor.
Now,
Yes.
here's the thing. I have a
Okay,
really,
so then
I have
if
a
he's
really
making a
excellent
deal,
idea.
they're not gonna do that anymore.
No, he already
An
gave the money.
excellent suggestion to get them
Oh,
out
okay.
of it. Make it so that send
Thank
those
you,
guys.
Josh.
Send those guys to help us kill the spider.
Send those
Yes,
guys to
spider.
Gunton. Send them to Gunton.
Yes, the spider.
Let-
That's
I
the thing that's gonna happen.
understand.
Thomas
Yes.
This
Yeah,
person has
Oh.
not been to the sessions lately.
Bye.
Peg
person
no
is
showing.
not
Peg
real.
no
Dude,
showing.
literally, it has been so inconvenient. Every single time Axel runs, I'm just not available.
That's
Hey,
so
Peg.
base.
Peg, you know what that sounds like?
You
What,
should.
base for that?
Skill issue.
That sounds like a skill issue.
I put my hand
Yeah.
around your
Peg.
throat and I squeeze and I squeeze tighter, and then my fingernails start digging into your skin, and then I rip out your
And,
jugular.
And then I
Cray,
take
cray.
off your arm before you can do that, and I pull you over to the
Whoa!
Hot Topic website, and I tell you
It's
to come
Hello
shop with
Kitty.
me. Yeah, I have two things of $15 hot cash. So if I
Josh, what
spend
the fuck are you
$60,
doing?
I get
Like in
$30
flashback.
off. So I don't want anything. So I'm gonna see. This is the last day for it too. So I'm
Also,
trying to see if they have
I-
anything cute.
I can't believe I pulled
Lorelai
it out
really
of my
likes
ass to
Stitch.
get the mayor to believe that
Stitch?
the Dryad is
Aw.
absolutely
Stitch,
necessary.
like-
On one
Well,
hand,
fucking
cute.
shit.
On the other hand, frustrating. Stitch
Come
girlies
on,
go hard.
That was a pretty good lie, right?
That was an amazing lie. 10 out of 10. Nice 19 followed by nat 20 goes hard.
Thomas acting
I
like he
feel
doesn't
like
always get a 10.
I feel
with
like the
anything he
mayor
rolls.
was on the. I feel like the mayor
What's
was on like the
trending?
verge of mansplaining to Medea.
That's
I
crazy.
already have a bag. I just bought a new bag. I don't need another one.
So,
Oh,
Clown,
shit, he can't.
Get the bag, bro.
He
Said.
can't
From-
mansplain to someone who doesn't
no.
identify.
from what
as him.
I heard, Clown, the reason people were telling you to shut up is what you were saying completely like, should he be tearing down this forest?
Counteracted.
Absolutely not. Completely right. However, the way you get what you want with people is by not telling them what you want and lying and lying and lying more.
rather-
Being like,
I'd rather
we're
not lie. I'd rather
totally
tell
on
the
your
truth.
side.
But I'm Abraham
But
Lincoln.
if you
No,
tell the
wait.
truth,
I'm Abe Lincoln.
if you
We
tell
are
the truth,
currently in the
then that's
middle of
going
a
to be
deal that will
counterproductive.
keep them from it. We just didn't need aggressive
So,
I
and
think
attack.
okay, here's the
the
thing.
thing.
If you go forward with aggression in an argument like that, you're going to end up with more aggression and you're going to have to brute force your way through it. They have the backing of Spain,
And cannons,
also-
and mercenaries,
the man,
and money.
the mayor.
And we're currently in the middle of trying to do a business negotiation.
So that would not
Something
have
that
worked
you
out.
don't want to fight with.
It's about people pleasing. You gotta lie your ass off.
Yeah, and I was able to get the mayor to believe the druid is absolutely necessary for the continuation of the.
Now, if we were in a situation where we could have brute forced it and we really cared about this forest or the Dryad or for whatever reason, then it would have made more sense. However, in this
Oh my God.
situation where we can't win a brute force fight, that's a cute hat. We gotta suck up.
Listen, hey, can
What if I
tell you
catch the
again
nuke? What if I
why
catch the
we're
cannonball?
shitting my way through this? The Dryad is going to be paying us for making it so the
Yeah, I was
curious.
curious as to why
Alright.
you
Jackson?
specifically cared so much, Nordwin.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry
yeah.
about that. I'm back. Oh my god,
Okay,
is
so
finally
here's
here?
what we do.
Jesus
Here's what we
Christ.
do, right?
Yeah.
We stab the mayor.
No.
Here's what we do.
rob
We
the-
commit.
We rob
where's
the
your safe?
mayor's
Here's what we
office
do.
and
I
then we
cast
leave on a
Fireball.
ship.
Here's what we do. Here's how we go it. Delayed
I
fireball.
didn't ask about the size of the
I think-
room. I said
I
cast
cast
fireball.
Here's the thing. We say I have a bomb to the mayor,
Mhm.
and we then we
No.
just slow.
No, we
I'm
have
joking.
To, no. We tell the mayor, come with the Spaniards. We ambush the Spaniards, take them out, take out the mayor,
Josh.
hold them for
What are we?
hostage,
What are we, bro?
and
What are we,
kill the
bro?
village.
I'm not on like. I'm gonna be real. I'm not on the side. Like
Bullshit.
I'm honorable, but I'm not that like honorable for this country specifically. I have no ties to Spain.
Just being like sneak attacks are not honorable.
No. Ambush is honorable. I'm just saying I don't care either side because
Guys,
I'm Japan. I'm Japanese, so I'm.
Zone in.
I'm Japanese.
Zone
No,
in.
I thought you were Josh. I
Moshi,
thought you were
Moshi.
Filipino. Josh, I thought you were Filipino.
Konichi.
I know for my
Love
character.
Japan.
Stupid Englishman.
Mayor. I have a suggestion of how you don't need to upset the mercenaries.
Tell them to come to the forest with you.
Huh?
I have a way for you to not upset the mercenaries. There is that very angry spider in the woods.
Wait, I would have turned like. No,
Yes, there is.
Send the mercenaries after that instead. Just hone their focus on something a bit more.
Oh, I mean, I was just about to take back the gold. It
Yeah,
was like
You could
I,
do
I'm-
that.
I would much rather hire adventurers for that because they're cheaper.
You know, I think you could hire us for that. I think.
No.
Let me explain.
Well, someone had already taken the quest off the quest board for that. So
That might have been
it's
us.
already being
That was
handled.
us. That was us.
Oh,
I pull out of my
then-
pocket.
then
Well, Mr.
you
Mayor,
guys could go kill the spider.
Well, they can come.
Nah.
Or if you're not, if you don't plan on doing it, please return the quest back to the quest board.
Well, I was merely saying that they could come with us as grabbing mercenaries' payment back from them could cause the mercenaries to be rather irritated, or they might continue to do the job anyways. In which
I
case,
paid
then
them. I paid them. I paid them 10,000 gold. That could easily
Whoa.
be used to develop the settlement. I can't just leave it to them to go kill a spider.
I think you could give that to us, for helping you solve this issue with the Dryad in the woods. And
That's not going to happen.
Shut up.
That's not going to happen.
It's a lot of money. I can't just like if they were going to go kill the Dryad. Even now, I'm still considering it because we'd make it back with all the profits we'd make from the wood. But in this
again,
case, we're
but you
making.
need the Dryad so you can get more wood. Because
yes,
if
but
it grows
it's
back,
a
it
long-
won't be Druid.
Well, it's an instant investment versus a long-term investment. I am trusting you guys in your foreseen scenario in which we can have a symbiotic economic relationship with this Dryad. But killing the Dryad is always on the table if profits don't meet standards.
Fair enough.
Now, as for paying these sellers to go and kill the Dryad, we'd have to take it back because now, since it's a long-term investment, we need more money in the current time
That's
to
fair. But
stay stable.
You should
Well,
probably
I mean,
not.
also the Dryad could kill you
We should
because
probably-
if you fuck.
You
They have the
probably
power
shouldn't
of
take all
Spain.
the money back, as it could leave
Well,
for
fuck Spain.
vengeful mercenaries.
Fuck the Spaniards.
Just
Fuck
mean
them.
simply
fuck
no.
her.
Did you finish the deal? Did you
I don't-
already give the
yes,
money?
Well, we did. We were just working out extra other things. But yes, I plan on just taking back the money. I truly don't see the problem with it.
Do as you
Um,
wish.
Guys, out of character. They're gonna be mad at us. They're gonna be mad at us because we took their money.
Really, that mercenaries who get denied their payment maybe get angry. But you may do as you wish.
I
Well,
mean,
they
we
can't
could always
quite
kill-
do
we
anything
could
here
always
because
kill them.
Spain has,
Yep.
stronghold over this place. If they
Shut
mess
the
with us,
fuck
they
up,
mess with
Josh.
Spain.
I mean, like I said, there's always.
Can you
there's
please not make a
always-
suggestion that is going to just be violent for 5 minutes?
That space.
Well, I mean, they're Spaniards. They're
Yeah.
not gonna miss
Do you
it.
have
What
a
happened
problem
the
with
fleet?
Spaniards?
Is this how are all Irish like
The
this?
way everyone just starts, no.
Please
Well,
ignore
I
Medea,
my
mean,
let's
friend.
Medea, let's tone it down.
Please
What did I
ignore
say
my
about
friend.
people pleasing?
Let Thomas with the nat
I
20
am-
cook.
Please
I am
ignore
gonna-
my friend in their entirety.
Don't
Actually,
ignore
please
me, I'm
ignore
wearing
my
red.
coworker in their entirety.
Swag.
Crewmate. Crewmate.
Why did you
I'll eject you, bro.
What the fuck did you just
Dude, I want this really hard. I want that really
Anyway,
bad.
let's go to the forest before they continue to say something that will get us in more trouble.
Okay,
What do you
so
mean, being
Where's this Sawyer guy, anyways? When is he gonna pay me?
you take the gnome
It's-
and you guys kind of just walk through
What
the
the fuck?
forest. As soon as you enter the forest, you take the right path again. You guys took the right path. Yeah, you guys took the right path.
Yeah.
So the right path is the right path. I love how in Nate's screen the emoji perfectly lines up with his face.
Oh, I gotta see this.
So the yeah, so you guys go there. And as you enter the right path and you start to approach the forest, you start to hear those creaks of wood, a lot more violently than last time. They seem to be rapidly switching from tree to tree.
Oh, fuck.
You hear like wolves howl in the distance, even though it's not like pure moonlight yet. It's still like sundown.
We
Are
here
you
to
sure
give
this
you-
place is safe?
They're
Sir,
safe as long as we play nice. Remember when I said the Dryad is not something to be messed with? They make that. They've come to make the deal with you.
I suppose. Well, if we were attacked, you guys would protect me, right? Right.
Yes.
Right?
Totally.
Well, they would.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Absolutely.
my people would, my friends would.
Guys,
but I
you
wouldn't
like
be.
look up at you guys. Guys?
Yes, yes, we would help you.
Okay.
I'm honorable, guys. I'm so honorable.
Dryad of the Forest, we've come to finish the deal.
Okay, reword that because you don't want them going, oh, they wanted to assassinate the mayor. That's such a good idea.
No,
Props. That's such a good idea.
The mayor would like to finish negotiating the deal with you.
There we
They're
go.
so
Yeah,
smart.
I was about to
says.
have like a fucking wolf just fucking.
Oh! Oh, you're so smart! Okay, I got you.
Brian, you're for me.
Their idea. I killed the mayor.
Same idea. We get rid of the mayor. I'm just saying, if that happened, that'd be kind of funny.
Hey, I mean,
We've got the boat. We can just
yeah, on the druid. If you were on the druid side, this is like you got rid of the mercenaries that were gonna like go after the druid. You killed the mayor.
It's the
like,
perfect setup.
If you were on the druid side, this is a big W.
Hey, wait, do the mercenaries have the 10,000 on them?
No, but
They're probably under the ship.
Yeah, but he's gonna take it back.
Not if he's dead.
Not if he's dead and not if
Now, if we kill the mercenaries, we get their ship too. Just saying.
This is a bad idea. We're level 4.
Aren't you honorable?
Now we have if we have the druid on our side.
Listen, we have the might of the forest backing us.
Why do I have to play so honorably? But I'm.
For the love of fucking God.
But anyways, let's make this deal. We get money from both sides. It's all good.
Yeah.
If it goes well.
And if people aren't attacking this, because I think that somebody's attacking the druid, Dryad.
Okay.
Nope, that was already settled.
So, a couple wolves run up and block the path, like 3 of them.
That is 3 wolves.
One of them's like growling, but for the most part, they look defensive but not aggressive. As ahead in the path, the Dryad walks out from one of the trees and kind of stands in the middle of the path, petting one of the wolves.
Dormammu. Yeah. It's joking. Don't say that. I won't say that.
We're back. Wait.
Dryad of the forest, we have came back.
And I see you brought him with you.
Yes, just so that you can secure the deal in person and know that both parties have actually agreed to it.
What is there to negotiate? I'm being lenient enough to give you a quarter, and you leave the rest alone.
There was one small thing that we would like to ask just to finish. We would like a small supply of some of the seeds from the other part of the forest, if that's fine.
I'm fucking copying my face bag.
You want to take more?
Well, no. We're just asking for the seeds so that we can plant them and grow the forest and expand the forest so we could increase some of our production in later points. It won't be touching any more of your forest. It will be expanding our portion of the forest and not taking any of yours.
You know, you're lucky you're the one doing the negotiate for him, because I was going to make him do this, and he does not have as high of a charisma score as you do.
The mayor.
I roll persuasion on that.
The mayor with the
shitty
charisma.
The mayor with a shit charisma? How'd this man get elected?
He has high
He's
intelligence.
JFK, he rigged it.
Nope.
It's a 19.
He probably did.
No,
Yeah, other than these two, I don't want anything.
Oh, you can't roll it lower than a 20.
You can. He can. I don't know why I make him roll. He can't roll lower than like an 18, I think.
No, it's a 19. I can't roll lower than a 19.
Yeah, why do I make him roll? I don't know.
Publicly
He's good about
executed.
rolling.
publicly
What?
execute.
Not once have I rolled because I think he needed to roll. I just make him roll because it feels good when you roll and get a high number.
And it also
Oh.
might be fun to give me a surprise Pikachu face when someone says no.
Face reason.
Yeah. So
Just like the Dryad's about to say no.
yeah, if you guys did not have a high charisma character, you wouldn't have gotten this far within like it was supposed to be a one or the other, but you guys are
We're strong arming Axel.
Yeah.
We need the both of two worlds.
I'm a merchant, baby.
I'm a businessman. I do
So
business.
you guys okay, right. So
I think Axel just malfunctioned
druid-
for a second there.
I had like I blue screened literally and figuratively. So the druid at your mention of regrowing trees looks quite surprised. The wolves start they calm down and recede a bit. And you guys the chill of like the wind in the forest becomes like a lot calmer. Really? You want to regrow the forest?
Why, yes, it would be absolutely foolish for someone doing a business venture to not then make sure it can continue on
Is Sawyer
afterwards.
actually doing that?
To give back to the nature.
Consider it
too.
from their perspective. They could theoretically chop down every single tree in their area, and in which case, there'd be no more trees. They would be completely screwed afterwards if all of their business venture dries up and this town would become a ghost town because there's nothing more profitable. However,
and
I feel like you just gave her incentive saying this would become a ghost town because she doesn't want them to be here.
But that would be destroying the entire forest.
True.
As you say that, she says, "Well, actually," and then she seems to cut herself off to avoid
yes.
saying something.
Yes. If they continuously growing trees for a long period of time and harvesting portions of the forest, regrowing portions of the forest, and continuing on indefinitely is a much more profitable thing. They get to build their boats, you get to have a majority of the forest, and they can and the forest may in fact expand under this deal as they will grow more and more trees to continue with their quotas.
Yeah, I would make you roll persuasion with advantage, but is there a point to making you roll advantage?
Well, to see if I roll a nat 20, of course.
Sure, yeah, roll with advantage.
27.
By the way, there's going to be a character that's going to make fun of all of you for not being able to be as good as a smooth talker as him. They're going to be like, why are you all so silent, huh? Little bitches, you let him do everything for you?
Oh, so you want me to
Oh,
yell?
cause look, because it gets confused. Look, I can't do that. It gets too crowded in this D&D room.
Is when our mouths are closed.
Is it the same for everyone? Like, am I in the center, or is that just my
Yes,
screen?
you're in the center.
Yeah.
You're in the center.
Pull your camera down.
Peg, holy shit, Peg beneath me. I
It's
don't know. If
Nate above me. Oh my god.
There's a cloud right next to me.
No, cloud's over there for me.
He suddenly turned white.
She's there. Thomas
Watch
is
this.
there. Nate's there. Axel's
Watch
there.
this. I'm gonna just
On my screen, you know what? Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Because
You're lucky you're so far from me, Chauncey. You're lucky you're on the other side of my screen.
It's all CC's fault. I think it's because CC's sharing her screen, so that takes up
Nate, you
priority.
punched Chauncey on my screen.
Guys, look at there's sharks up there. Go click the watch stream over there.
It's like all
Nah,
the way
bro,
over
it's
there.
up here, dog. It's up here, bro.
Yeah,
What you
no,
on,
it's
dog?
up
I'm in the middle, so it should be up to the left, right?
No,
Over
it's
here.
not.
It's on the.
You're pointing
You're
right.
pointing to the wrong side, Axel.
Oh, it's because it's mirrored.
There we go.
No, it's up. It's
No,
up
Axel,
front.
this way. It's this way. Other way. Other direction.
What even up this way, bro? It's this way. It's up here.
This way, bro.
You're stupid.
Yeah, you're pointing at
You're
Nate.
pointing towards Nate.
For me, they're pointing at Chauncey.
I'm taking a
Nah,
picture. of this
Chauncey's,
shit. Fuck you.
Who's that?
Chauncey's this way,
All right,
past
see,
Axel.
look, that's how it's
To a
supposed to
stream
be.
clown.
Any other perspective is wrong.
Oh right. the
Liberals
Chinese-
Yeah,
get
you're right.
that's
get
right. No,
Yeah, you
heated.
went first time.
That's
That's just
Understood.
for me. Yeah.
Josh is recording.
Oh yeah, Axel's just like
Yeah.
mirrored for me.
I have.
Anyway.
This is mine.
Nice.
Mobile.
What were we doing?
Mobile. Oh.
Right, an important deal that is, making up the fate of this entire island.
Oh yeah.
Business arrangement.
And what'd you roll for persuasion, Thomas?
27.
27.
The answer is
Oh,
higher
I
than
think that- I
19.
think that fails. I think that
Rookie-
fails. Actually.
The check was actually 30. Impossible.
Yeah, the DC was actually 30. It was impossible to make you get this far for
Sorry.
absolutely no
You're
reason.
not a Stereon.
Yeah.
Hey, someone
Anyway.
cast
Settle
guidance
down.
on me.
Yeah,
Where's
she
my
actually
guidance?
She actually
27 is
She
rookie
counter
numbers.
spells the
Shoot.
guidance.
power
One
word
guidance
kill
will
so
get
they
him.
can target all of you guys.
Roll the d4. Does anyone know guidance? Just to see if he would actually get 30.
No, we don't have guidance. Unfortunately.
I wouldn't guidance this
Who's the
motherfucker if
support
he
here?
paid me.
Not me.
Anyway.
Same here.
Wait a minute,
Uh,
wait a minute, it's persuasion, right?
Yeah.
I have
Alright, sure.
I have proficiency in persuasion. Can I give him the help action?
What are you, the yes man, bro? Like, what the heck? The
Oh,
bro, like,
yeah.
yes. Listen to
I
him.
had advantage. Don't worry.
Oh,
I made
What he
such a
said.
good
What he
face.
said.
can
I
I
got
give
it.
him can I give him more advantage?
Oh, right. You can't see my eyes.
I still can't see your eyes. You're
Roll
very
them
dark.
No,
in.
you're
Is the
right, you're
insinuation I'm
Pull
pretty
your
sure.
fucking.
It's
pull
so
your camera
bright in
down to
here.
your
Wow.
full
I
face.
hate wearing sunglasses indoors.
Pull your camera down to see your
What?
full face. I see your upper half.
Anyways, so
There we go.
what,
There he is.
what is the
Short as hell.
response?
The what? Anyway, so the Dryad thinks to themselves for a bit. They seem to ponder all the possibilities, and then they seem to make up their mind. Fine, I will supply the settlement with seeds, and they have access to only a quarter of the forest, no more.
With a
that's-
designated border, I assume.
The
To be
gnome,
honest, I'd give him a 25.
the gnome doesn't 100% like this deal.
I'll go over to the gnome.
Read, I hate.
Remember, that
Bro, barking.
you can continue expanding the forest at a later date, so that 25% could become more closer to 35% as you grow a forest.
Nordwin.
Axel's having an internal fight with himself.
He decides to stay quiet.
That's a good idea.
Considering that
And,
his body can be murdered.
Good voices.
Yeah. The gnome says, "Well, we can work out everything on a like the specifics on a later date if that's okay with you. It is getting quite dark, and this forest is scary."
I would suggest you agree to the deal, as this is very beneficial and will lead to a not loss of life, and this is coming from someone from Gunton.
Yes, of course. We can. Should we shake on it? The druid nods, and they bring out their hand. The gnome kind of like walks close up to the dryad. By the way, the dryad's like reasonably kind of like tall, so it's kind of like.
They need a gnome too. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's a gnome.
Stand next to your door.
That's
What?
crazy.
Stand
That's
next to
my
your
door.
door.
What? It's
Stand
a
next to
jacket.
it. I want to see how tall you are actually. Dead ass.
He's like 7'5".
Yeah.
Obviously.
The door is built for 7'5" people. Yeah, you see?
Bed now.
Yeah, you had it like custom made.
Get off your bed. Get off your bed. I know you sit on your bed. You fucking creep.
Look, he's being humble, okay? He's being humble.
There we go. There we
Win.
go. You're almost.
He's being humble. The perspective, he's really far out. That makes him look like he's one of us.
It's really far away. It's really far
No,
away.
yeah. He
I-
literally
Yeah.
has his
I
room
was
custom
on my
built.
knees, you know.
Yeah, no, dude, I've met Axel IRL. Axel's like 6'7".
The
No,
funny
he
thing,
hits like at
funny
least
thing
7
is
foot.
that there was another piece of furniture really close to the door that you can't see. That's like kind of short, but we changed it out for like a dresser. But I'd be like way taller than I'd be like all the way up there. It'd be
Oh yeah.
I know.
You know, see, literally. No, he's literally like 7'5"
20
Goliath,
tall,
bro.
Especially lying
Bro,
on
bro,
his chest right
bro's
Yeah,
a
no,
7 meter class.
I'm 7'8". I'm
That
crazy.
face looked
7 foot. I knew it. He was above 7 foot.
Yeah, I'm a genuine like
You're not
monster.
deformed?
So yeah, we
Straight
had to get
colossal
this like
titan.
Oh shit! CC, stop streaming. Chauncey's next to me.
You punched Clown.
You're
Bro,
punching
he
Clown.
shadow punched
No,
him.
you gotta. It's flipped. You have to flip it. You have to flip it. Nate. There you go.
Hit him
There
with
you
the
go.
gem.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm left, I'm right, I'm left, I'm right.
No, he's above you. Sorry.
Ah shit! Ah fuck!
Nate's just
I
dead.
was
Stop
beating the fuck out of
attacking
Nate
him.
too as well. Shit.
All right,
Beat the
all
fuck
right,
out the white
Peg.
boy.
I've had enough of your flip.
No.
I learned from the
Oh,
best. I
shit.
learned from the best right here.
shit.
Chat. From the best.
It's
Oh,
fine. You know
God.
it's not. You know it's not flipped. I'm
This nigga's dead.
I'm gonna beat on Peg too. I'm gonna beat on
Peg is
Peg too.
gone.
Peg is dead. Sawyer is no longer
Oh,
here.
I'm coming for Clown next.
He's
I'm coming
been
for Clown
cleaved from this mortal plane.
Okay.
We're all in sync. That's why. Oh wow, wow, real mature, real mature. It's like Pop-A-Mole or Whack-A-Mole, whatever.
Pretty cozy down here.
Why?
Yeah, you should
next. Get off the floor, you.
I'm not on the floor. I'm in my
the floor.
chair. Get out of my chair.
And as the gnome approaches the Dryad, one of the wolves snap at
Does the
him.
game?
He kind of like
does the
flinches
game
back. The Dryad like cheekily smiles and they're like, "Careful, they bite." And the gnome seems a little offended, but they still like work through it and kind of they end up shaking hands on it.
Yay.
Not like his life depended on it.
They kind of like talk for a bit. They kind of like whisper between each other for a bit, and eventually you guys go your separate ways. You guys head back to the settlement. By now
Yeah.
it is nighttime. When you make it back to the settlement, it's nighttime.
Yep. It.
I didn't like her that much. It wasn't that nice. Or all Dryads
You
like
don't
that.
necessarily need to like them.
I mean,
They are
does
a
she have a
necessary
reason to be
person,
nice to
and
you?
I doubt you're going to go out into their forest often.
But also, does she have a reason to be nice to you?
So long as you keep uphold
Or
your
to be nice
deal.
to her. I still conducted
well,
myself in an orderly fashion.
You behave yourself very well.
I did,
Yes.
thank you. Despite being threatened.
Yes.
I'm beating the shit out of Peg right now.
I'm being a
Just don't
psycho.
consider
At least he has the high intelligence to know.
Consider it
I want to
more
go to bed so bad.
Consider it more a cheeky joke. Consider the remember, Fae are known for having some
Crystal is so ready to just like go back to sleep.
You should have told
He's
her
gone.
your name,
No,
your actual
the-
name, your
Wrong
full
type of
government
Shut up.
names.
Your full name. Oh, finally, your playlist works.
They were not being. They were
Your
just kidding around.
full government name.
Did
Clown
y'all hear that?
just-
Yeah.
Clown
Yo, you're dead.
That's
Yep.
what I did.
Honest
Okay,
friends,
dear
not even
God.
Clown just turned into Minecraft.
Your note blocks made, built, and raised from note blocks? What in the world? You good?
I've always Minecraft.
They're hardly
Josh, stop
consider.
flashbanging
Nap
us.
right now.
Don't consider that a threat.
Is
I've dealt with
He's in the office.
Crystal is
similar
not
creatures
here.
before when
Alright.
making deals.
Axel went to go pee.
Oh,
Does anyone else see like the red rim that sometimes appears around Josh's camera that makes it look like he's in a horror game?
That's Thomas's point of
I
profile
think
picture.
maybe.
It's so funny. It's like the darker just pulsing in.
That pulse, like,
Josh's dark urge is just racism.
Yeah, Thomas.
It's not dark. It's out
look,
in the open.
it happened
He's
to
not
Peg.
supposed to-
It actually happened to
You're
Peg.
right.
Like, there was an actual incident where there was like a dark urge,
Which
bro.
one?
It wasn't
Which one?
controllable. The Asterion one.
Which one?
The Asterion one. That one was just like
out of nowhere. I did not appreciate that. It was
exactly.
funny.
That's like the dark urge.
I joined call. He goes, Worst moment of my life.
Heck,
There we go. Now
did
it's
you
fine. Now it's
know
lined back up.
if you were in Baldur's Gate 3
Hey, he's up.
and you were in the Baldur's Gate and you were like being talked to, rizzed up by Astarion, he would call
Call
you
me
the
Josh. Call
worst
me
things
Josh, like
ever,
that was.
and you would like it. Like, oh my god.
I feel like
Why do you do that? Like it's from personal experience, Josh.
Oh my lord.
Josh,
Josh is
can't-
not a kind
Josh
man.
Josh is finally accepting that he's gay.
Hey, you can be straight and
Hey.
appreciate fictional men.
Exactly.
Josh
Just
was
like you can be straight and
appreciating some
I
fictional
concur.
men the other day.
I concur.
Okay,
What's the issue?
CC, you say that you say you can be straight and appreciate fictional men, but you are a woman, so like at a
I can appreciate a good-looking man without it being gay.
She can be straight and appreciate a good-looking fictional character.
Exactly. There we go.
There we go. Chachi.
Listen, I can appreciate a
Why are
good-looking
you
man. I'll
looking?
say this.
Why are you looking at Gojo like that?
Chelsea, why are you looking
my
at
God.
Satoru Gojo like that?
Keg, why did you mention Gojo?
Nigga,
The
nigga
ad in the
Satoru
YouTube
and
is-
nigga and nigga
Gojo.
Gecko. Goddamn, bro.
Okay, listen,
I
I need them to animate like Gojo and Geto just like making out full on. I feel like
There's
that's just
probably that already.
They need
probably
to
commission it.
like animate Gojo.
Yeah,
naked
Bree, you die. Your character dies of heart attack.
Oh wait, Axel, did the Dryad tell us where the horde was?
That's a big cat. Oh.
No, not
All
yet.
right, start roll. I gotta
Kill
start
that
making a
cat
new
right
character,
now.
guys. I gotta.
Start rolling stats.
So anyway, here's Mozzarella, Bree's cousin-in-law.
Mozzarella has ties to the mob. Illegal trade of Parmesan.
Wait.
I have one.
I have a
too.
better
I
one.
have
So,
Holy
you
shit!
guys-
It's Pochita. It's Pochita.
It's
I think I
Pochera.
might end the session there. I'm sleep.
Yeah, go
I'm-
to bed.
Axel's going to bed now.
I'm very tired.
It's not even eepy. It's just like exhausted. Like bro's about to die.
I'm not. I wasn't
He's
wearing
full
shades.
sleep.
I wasn't wearing shades because like I was wearing shades because it's bright in my room because fucking LEDs, and the sunglasses make me more comfortable. Like make my eyes more comfortable because I'm tired. So I'm gonna end the session there. We'll continue about like your reward and stuff, especially because I haven't made the items yet that you were gonna get.
Oh.
Because I improvised the whole session.
Oh, that is a.
Anyway, see you
Isn't
fuckers.
it so fun when the
Bye.
party? Isn't it
Bye.
so fun when the party like